Hello, this is Eric, and I want to talk to you today about hose barbs. Now, hose barbs are something very confusing to a lot of people. When you talk about pipe, you're talking about an engineered product. Okay, the dimensions and specifications are very well known, they're published, they're standardized, and so forth. But when you get into barb fittings, like these, they're not. Okay? Generally, the way we break it down is you have industrial barbs fittings and you have hobbyist barb fittings. Okay, here's how it works. Industrial barb fittings are very aggressive on this back cut right here of the barb. They're usually a little bit larger, and once you put the hose or tubing on them, that's it. They're really hard to get off. You usually have to cut them off. Hobbyist fittings are a little bit easier, softer on the back cut. Like this one here has almost nothing. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's like almost totally smooth. This one's got a little bit of ridges, but it's nothing compared to this one here. Okay, but both of these right here, these are actually the same size. Well, they're rated as the same size. But if you put a hose on this one, you can pull it right off. This one, not so much. Okay, now a lot of people say, I want a Schedule 80 barb. Sorry, no such thing. Schedule 80 is a pipe specification. Hoses don't conform to pipe. Okay, this is an industrial barb. It's gray. This is an industrial barb. It's gray. This is an industrial barb. It's white. This is an industrial barb. It's white. Okay, so the color has nothing to do with the rating, and barbs have no ratings, none. Okay, we just go by tradition. That's why we break it up between industrial and hobbyist. Okay, now most hobbyist barbs are made of polyethylene, polypropylene, nylon, and some other plastics. Okay, they're usually, you find them at your local hardware store all day long with no problem. Industrial barbs are harder to find because, well, they're industrial. They're only the people in industry, oil, agriculture, things like that, use these. Okay, they are much more aggressive on their back cut. They're much, well, not much, they're slightly bigger on the diameter. Okay. All of them in hobbyist fittings are going to be pipe, well, almost all of them are going to be pipe thread on the back side here. Now we have male and female pipe thread. I don't have any females here, but they're on the website. They're on the website. Sorry. Okay. So, but most of the time it's male pipe thread. Okay. When you get into the industrial barb fittings, you get to glue. You can glue this. This is 1.25" spigot, meaning glue into 1.25" fitting. This is a 1" 3/4 nested, so it's a 3/4 socket here, 1" here. Male pipe thread, 1/2" male pipe thread, 1/2" barbs. Okay, and this one is a really weird one. Industrial barb by garden hose, which is completely ridiculous because garden hose never goes over 100 psi. Industrial can go up much higher, 300 psi, depending on the hose. Okay, so this is a really weird fitting, but there's a lot of call for it, so they make it. Okay, so and just okay. Here's an example. See, it's only got 2 barbs here. Makes it easier to pull off, and both of these are considered 3/4 barb fittings. Both of them. Well, this one's 1" male pipe thread by 3/4 barb. This is 3/4 hose by 3/4 barb. But the barb part is what I'm talking about. Both of these considered the same. Industrial, hobbyist. Okay. Now, I don't know if other websites, other companies follow that nomenclature, but we do, and we've been doing it for 20 plus years. So maybe people are catching on. But why would you come to us for hobbyist fittings when you can buy them at your local home big box store, hardware store? Well, because the stuff we carry is really weird. We carry 90s and we carry male, female. We carry size reduction, enlargement, and so forth. Most of your local stores don't carry those things. And if you need a lot, if you need a whole bunch of them, then we can usually save you money if you're buying hundreds at a time for the hobbyist fittings. Industrial, you're going to get those from us or another industrial supply because they're the only people that carry them. Okay? All right, so I hope you found this a little bit useful. If you did, consider subscribing to our channel. We always appreciate people subscribing. Put the notification bell, click it on all, because I don't put any videos up and you'll just get a notice from YouTube that says we put one up, or it'll show you in your feed on YouTube. And if you want to have any comment, you like the video, you didn't like the video, it was too loud, too fast, too short, too long, fine. Put whatever comment you want down in there. I can take it. But if you do have a specific question about your case, it's best to call us, 888-782-3539, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time, or email sales@flexpvc.com. Just about 24/7. I answer email constantly, even on the weekends. Okay, so I hope you found this useful, worthy of your time. Thank you very much for watching.